Hey everyone, welcome back to my YouTube channel. Today we have got a Nami support game for ya. And honestly, this was probably one of my best Nami games, just like through macro and bubbles and rotations. And I wanted to show you guys this game just because I think it was worthy, and I will be doing a commentary over the gameplay. It is going to be something new that I am doing. Let me know in the comments if you guys do enjoy it, but let's get into the video. So right here, of course, we're just trying to 5-point, so I'm blocking off the entrance to see if they invade or place a ward into our Raptors camp.
Minions have spawned.
My quest beckons. Quit flopping around.
So in this matchup, it's kind of just a poke lane, so it's kind of just whoever pokes the best first. Of course, if we land CC on either side, honestly, we will get bursted down, so we do have to be careful about that. Because Zillion E and Seraphine E work well together, but me and Ziggs work well together as well, so both teams have to be careful about that. So right there, since we were getting the level 2 advantage, I decided to walk up to apply some pressure. The Zillion did not respect the level up on level 2. I got my bubbled him, and then we went for the kill. Of course I flashed there just to secure the kill, but you know, it wasn't needed, but it's always nice to secure the first blood objective because of the new season. And of course for some extra gold for a kill. So here we're just going to take our base. We're going to go a bit closer to our turret since we actually don't know where Viego started. So we just want to play it safe and not give any gold to the Viego, which is their carry champion this game. We're going to go for Darksteel here just because we are ahead. And, you know, Darksteel's usually good on an Enchanters just because it applies, you know, AP on kills and assists. And it's quite cheap and it's beneficial. And of course it scales later on with Magi's. So right there I did ping that I was gonna go to him because his lane was frozen, so we want to break that freeze. But I also pinged the Viego just because he could potentially be there, but the Volibear did not respect it and he died because of it. But right when I saw Viego, there was no point in me still pathing towards top lane. I just went towards mid to bot just because I'm not gonna get there in time. There's no way. So right here, I see Zillion going towards Tribush just from the mid lane. So I'm just going to contest him here, try to poke him down a little bit, see what I can do. Since we are level 3, we are going to go ahead and look for a trade. We got the slow up with our E, we land the bubble, and we use our abilities and we back off. We want to play our ability cooldowns and not just go for useless auto attacks when the enemy team has their abilities up, right? Because we want to use our abilities, but we don't want to get hit by their abilities, so we use our abilities and get out.
We are all tied to the ocean.
So right here I see Garen pinging in case of a dive. I decide to go rotate. I was too late though, but I am gonna look for the secure on the kill on the Jace, just to see
People are counting on me.
if I can get him. Of course, I'm ruining his tempo because he's not backing off, so his tempo's kind of messed up. I do see him blocking there for some reason. I don't know why he stayed there. I guess he doesn't see me, or he thinks that I don't see him. Me and Volibear secure the kill. He's kind of trolling there. So I help Garen push in this wave. 1, because Jace does not have TP. 2, he's gonna miss that wave. And 3, Garen gets to do something else other than just staying in the wave. So he can get a plate, he can roam, he can get deep wards and vision, you know? He can look for a gank.
I'll find my path.
So here I'm gonna go for Imperial Mandate just because I am ahead. And you know what? Who doesn't love Imperial Mandate on Nami? Honestly, it's quite a nice burst item, especially on our champions that we have in this current game. It gets procced very easily with Ziggs, Volibear, Udyr.
My quest beckons.
So right here, I just want to help Garen because the objective is up top side. And so we just want to get mid priority since we already have top priority. I got a nice double bubble there. They're always so satisfying.
The ocean will sweep them away.
So I did make a bad call on pinging there, but I did ping off to back off later on, but unfortunately our Garen did die because of it. The Viego did flash my bubble, and honestly maybe the Garen could have survived if the Viego didn't flash my bubble, but that's my fault on that. We are gonna pick up a tier 1 boots just because we are roaming a lot. I tend usually not to buy boots early on, just because it's my playstyle. I personally believe a lot of enchanter items are very strong early on, and their power spike is crazy, especially with how cheap it is. So I usually like to purchase my first item
There's
before I even buy
always another
boots.
wave.
But honestly, like, of course there's games that that boots is important, such as this game, and especially in season 15 where objective roams are very important. And I don't mind tier 1 boots before my first item. So there we decided to roam mid just because of course our team was fighting, but also there's no kill pressure on our Ziggs, so we don't need to worry about him. Once again, the Seraphine, the Zillion aren't respecting me, and so they're basing at weird times and they're not, you know, playing safe. They're kind of just trolling at this point. But you know what? We take those, right? Because we're getting our dark steel stacks. You know, we're getting kills with gold. We want to push this wave in and then back off. The reason why we don't want to not push it in is just because she could freeze the wave, and after it makes it worse for our Ziggs, especially since I'm roaming a lot. So here we just decide to take our back just to get more wards. We get our Oracle Lens, we get our next component for our mandate. And after we're gonna go towards mid lane. The reason why we go towards mid lane is because if anything happens, we're the closest to top lane, to bot lane, and into the jungle, right? You just want to see how the game state is and see where you can walk to first. You don't want to always go straight bot. Unfortunately, I did give a shutdown, but he did flash, so that we'll take those. In my opinion, I think it's honestly worth. I did lose some Dark Seal stacks, but overall, I don't think it is the worst. We did get top tower. He wasted flash. I got my mandate. Overall, I think it's a pretty good day. Once again, we're going mid just because our Ziggs is backing, and the only people on our map right now is Volibear and Garen, and they're pushed up. And the next objective is coming up for both sides, so I just want to play in the middle lane so I can see what we are actually going to be playing for, top or bot objective.
Quit flopping around.
Of course, we never want to sit on 3 wards. We want to get as many wards in as possible. When we use them all, we want to take our back and get more wards in. So right here, a fight is going to start, so I go mid lane to get the level 6 XP, and we're going to look for a kill. I ult here just to secure the kill on Jay so we don't waste any more time and we can get back to the rest of the fight. We get 2 kills, their jungler's dead, we secure the dragon, we clear some vision. It looks like Zillion's not respecting us again, so I decide to go with my Volibear and secure a kill. And once again, the Seraphine is not respecting us again, and we're gonna get another kill. We wait for the stun on our Volibear to pop our bubble, just so that we can secure a double CC, since his CC is not a skill shot. Overall, we have pretty good tempo. We're getting objectives once again. I was gonna wait for Magi's, but I think Boots is just the best way to go. Also, just because I'm also at 5 stacks, or 6 stacks, it's not worth me to go Magi's until I'm at round 10. Probably like, the minimal is probably 8, and then get your Magi's if you're positioning properly, and if you're confident. So right here we walk mid, but after go towards top lane just because our team is pushing up. In this current moment, Garen is going to continue to push the wave because their top laner is low HP. So I decide to get deep wards in.
Ride upon the wave.
See if I can get a pick. I place a ward there because it's not in range of tier 2 or tier 3 tower, so they can't actually kill it without an Oracle lens. But I get my wards in. At this current moment, I should have backed because our Volibear and our Udyr just came back from the dead. So I should have backed here, got more wards, but I did not, unfortunately. But that is just a reflection that I should have done better. Of course, everyone can improve on everything. So each game is a good reflection. Just always look back and see what you can improve on. So we are gonna clear some wards before we get to bot lane. So we are playing for bot tower because it is the nearest objective. So we're gonna look for this play here. We secure a kill, we secure a tower. Our Ziggs is holding mid lane. We should take our back here, since we do have, 1,100 gold. So once again here, I was gonna wait for Medjai's, but honestly, it's just not worth it at this current moment because I'm usually gonna get assists. So if I get assists, it's only one stack of Darksteel. So I just don't think it's worth it until I get around 8 to 10 before I get Medjai's. And also my tempo will be bad if I'm waiting for gold, since my team is already like on the map. We did see VA go top, so we do want to ping it and we do want to type it out just for our team to know. It's always good to point those things out. So we are just gonna get vision for the objective. Looks like Seraphine once again is not respecting us. I did do a little calculation there. I'm just clean that way. But the reason why I knew that is because she was hugging the wall so tightly that I just felt it that she was gonna flash. I'm just clean that way. The Viego flashed into my Q. GG's everyone. I hope you enjoyed and take care.
But I get the